Hello everybody, my name is Kenneth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be checking out the trailer, I believe, for Pagsibol. This, and I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher this, I'm going to try my best. This is called Ikalawang Yugto. I'm really sorry if I butchered that. I said a little while ago that I was planning on reacting to both this trailer for Pagsibol as well as the trailer for Pagsibol. If this is not the trailer, because this was the only trailer I could think that was the trailer for Pagsibol, please let me know in the comments, because I scrolled through SB19's channel. And I was hoping for, you know, the obvious, this is the trailer for Pagsibol. And obviously I didn't get that. So apologies if that is not the case. I believe that this is the EP that had Mappa on it. If I remember correctly. Sorry if I'm misremembering. I'm not great with details today. But yeah, I'm planning on reacting to this, and then in a second video, I'm going to react to the trailer for Pagsibol. I am really looking forward to this. So I'm just checking the track list for Pagsibol. Yeah, I think I've only heard Mappa from this album, correct? Off the top of my head, I can't remember. I'm really bad today. Anyway, so this is going to be my reaction to the New Era trailer for Pagsibol. As I always say, this is a reaction video. This is not the original content. I pause a lot, probably. I don't know. This is a 1 minute 33 video. A trailer, sorry, should I say. So who knows how long it's going to be when I'm done with it. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the trailer for Pagsibol, which I'm not going to say again because I'm scared of butchering it. In every step that I take. Ooh. I love that crispness of each foot. I'm trying to see if I could picture it on this frame. Yeah, I could. Also, it's really warm in my room. I'm so sorry, guys. Ooh. I love that. Ooh. Come through. First of all, the looks. Oh my god, they're so small. Oh, I know this was years ago, but so small. I was about to say, like, not even this frame. Sorry, I'm clipping a little bit too quick. The walk around here, I was like, is this for an album or is this a model shoot? I love the concept for this though. This would, like, as a photo, would be a really interesting photo. I love this. Sorry, that swish. The perfect turntable transition. Oh, I love that. I love the makeup. Oh. I love that we're getting, and like, it's almost like a You Don't Know Us kind of introduction trailer. Oh my god, they look genuinely, between this look and the look that happens, where is it? Between this look and the other look, it's like they go from like your underdog to your princes or your kings or your royalty. Oh, I really like this. I love the texture of that outfit. This could be a photo book. Like, forget like an album teaser or trailer. Like, this could be... Oh my god. Oh my god. No, hang on. Go back to... No, sorry. I'm trying to... Where did we go? Where did we go? Here. I love this tree look. Oh my god. He looks so good. I love the regalness of this cape we've got going on here. It's interesting, because it does look like one of those royal capes that you have where, as you turn away, it's perfect for swishing, but yet it's mixed with this kind of formal business kind of suit. I love the floral pattern. I love this look. I love this look. Oh my god. Again, is this for, literally, is this for an album or a fashion photo book? Genuinely. I love the kind of the contrast between all of the photos. I saw it more with Ken, but especially here, it's almost that contrast between the kind of the natural everyday person kind of look, if that makes sense, which I know sounds really weird when Justin looks like that, versus like a hyper high fashion, minimalist, kind of art piece contrast. I'm mainly saying that because here with Stel's wearing the same outfit, but then Pablo is not. Very interesting. I love the way that he, in this, in the way that Pablo in this, very much toes the line between the masculine and feminine. Like, you've got very sharp features, but then with like his cheeks, they're very soft. And then Josh, I feel like this outfit on the right is such like unintentional foreshadowing for Wild Tonight. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me, but I just feel like I don't know. Did you know what I mean? Does anyone know what I mean? I don't even know what I mean. And then you got Stel. It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting with Stel's that they didn't put really the two different outfits side to side. It's almost like, can I go back, please? Thank you. The two outfits, because again, you've got this leopard print, animal print, and so it's definitely, it feels like you've got the ruggedness versus the more what am I trying to say? The more polished, rugged versus polished kind of thing. Obviously, they look good in both, but in terms of like the kind of themes of the clothing, I should say. I love it. Okay, Bachelor. How that little walk. I love the way it starts on his feet. Oh, and he's got the perfect like Disney prince like hand down the staircase. Oh, I love that. I love the way that obviously Stel has his hand on the railing on the banister, but then and it's almost like there's an element of reassurance from that as he's like walking down. And something to kind of hold on to. And then when Pablo walks down the stairs, just here, he walks with such a confident strut. There's no hands on the banister. It's like if Stella's representing the vulnerable, Pablo's representing the more upfront, the more confident and assertive kind of images. Oh, I love this. Also, this house looks very pretty, or building. I'm assuming house. I love. What was that little smirk? Was so Pablo? So when did he change his name, like his stage name? Was it because it was before this? But when? Also, that is a very nice shot. That is a very nice shot to like composition wise to have paused on. Oh, this is just a visual treat because you've got the fringing on the edges, which gives it this kind of unreal kind of look, and just the way he's kind of sprawled out. You've got this almost like butterfly wing kind of symmetry going on. If you imagine wing, obviously they're not wings, they're fabric and legs, but it looks like that same kind of shape. And then you kind of got, if you go from this corner here, you've kind of got a golden spiral here, so it perfectly rounds him into the spiral. Compositionally, oh, I love it. My understanding, and apologies if I'm wrong, based on the quick research that I did, while Show BT were the main producers and things, Justin was a co-producer or co-creative director, and so he was kind of the bridge between the company and the members, if I understood that right. I'm going back. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to go back this far, but how could I not? They've got the stairs down as well. And then there, the quick Josh intersections are interesting. Okay, this outfit here, not this outfit, sorry. This outfit here that they're wearing is almost like bodyguard slash high guard kind of attire. If not like almost like, in some countries where they have monarchies, often the monarch is the head of the military in that country. It could even be like a more subdued version of that. Oh, I love it. Okay, so that's what it stands for. It stands for the new era. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. And then we got our credits, and Josue did the music. I did know about that. Yeah, I only mentioned the Justin credit there with the because again, I don't know how accurate it is. It might not be accurate at all. But obviously I couldn't see it when I go to the description here. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see him listed as a credit there, which is unfortunate if he actually was in that role, because obviously it would be nice for the credit to be there. Yeah. So in terms of our I'm just googling really quickly. In terms of our kind of order. So we had Get in the Zone, and so this was the immediate kind of follow-up. I say immediate, but this was the follow-up from Get in the Zone. it's interesting. The Wikipedia page doesn't mention this trailer, and so that's why I'm saying if it's not the trailer for this, please let me know. Um, but I wanted to quickly see like where it was kind of chronologically for them, because it definitely feels, obviously with what we know about the the way that Tilaluha was received or not received by the audience, and that kind of almost re-debut with Go Up. It's interesting seeing them go from that to this beautiful, confident image throughout, like, and again, even with the use of the what I called the photo book section, even that feels kind of like you underestimated us before, forget what you knew before, like take like reevaluate, like start again with us kind of thing. But it definitely gives a different feeling contextually from where they were before to where they are in this period of time, if that makes sense. Yeah, I love the contrast in this between the very natural surroundings versus the very civilized, shall we say. When I say that, what I mean is because obviously you've got the literal wilderness and the kind of the natural world versus something man-made, something structurally man-made, and so that it feels like it's that battle between nature and society, but also conformity and standing out as well. And I think the fact that Mappa is on this EP makes a lot of sense when you think of both of those themes, because you've got the conformity, because obviously it's a conformist kind of thing um, to kind of engage with your family or engage with family. But then with the theme of the wilderness and the unpredictable nature and natural world, you have this kind of suggestion of adversity and uncertainty of kind of where you're going, what you're doing. You know, at the beginning, it was saying about in every step that I take, and then left, right, and then it did like a questioning, like left, which I thought was really interesting. Um, and so even though they've got this confidence throughout like the majority of the video, there's still a little bit, I think, of reservation of we're working towards something, but is it working out? Is it going to is it going to bear fruit, kind of thing. Once again, the styling, I just want to give the stylist team that are credited as the Ranque Ranque styling team, and in particular the head stylist Mark Rank or Ranque. Apologies, I please let me know in the comments how to pronounce the last name there. Who is the head stylist, but also the assistant stylists as well as the outfit makers, because those were absolutely exquisitely stunning. How many adjectives can I fit? but they were really, really gorgeous outfits. Um, the makeup, again, it's credited to Slow Makeup and Mac Igarta. Again, they did amazing jobs with the makeup. The makeup, again, um, that way that way that we had, like I said, with Pablo especially, the mix of masculine and feminine elements, I think was done very well through the makeup. Um, and it is just such a wonderful balance. If I had to say something critical about this, um, I feel like a lot of the focus on this was on particularly if I was gonna order like screen time, it feels like Pablo and Stel were like the main focus of this trailer. Um, and I think that was for thematic reasons, as I said, that kind of timidity versus the certainty and assuredness that they contrasted one another. Um, that it felt like that to me. And then Justin and Ken were kind of and it felt like and I feel bad because I don't know, but it feels like Josh's filming in this, like he felt like he was in cutaways more than he was in his own kind of his own kind of scenes, if that makes sense. Because I would have loved to have seen if I'd have made this, and again I might be making something out of nothing, but if I was going to be making something about this, um, I would have focused if I was if we take um, if we take kind of what I was saying about Stell being the uncertain SB19, Pablo being the assertive SB19, I took Justin kind of standing by the pillar as being kind of the um, supportive kind of the representation of support and camaraderie, because obviously you can't have a building stand up without its support, without its pillars, without its walls. And then with Ken, it felt like Ken was center. So if you, so he, rather than being a metaphor for something else, he was a metaphor for being the face, for being the center. Um, and so it felt like Josh was the representation of, and it feels in keeping with Josh's story. Josh was kept, he obviously not entirely, but most of his cutaways were in the beautiful landscape shots that we saw. And so it felt to me like we could have lent into that more. Obviously, this trailer's only a minute and 33 seconds long, but I feel like we could have had maybe more of Josh dealing with that contrast. And again, I don't know where, if I'm making kind of a mountain out of a molehill here with this, but it felt like he could have had a little bit more screen time. I feel like that was my only criticism. I feel like, and maybe that's an unfortunate side effect of the trailer kind of trying to say like it has a little bit of timidity, but then I don't even know if timidity is a word. It just sounds nice. But a little bit of that timid nature, but then trying to reassert itself throughout the rest of it as like, this is us, we're here, get ready, kind of thing. I don't know if anyone's ever done like a breakdown of how much screen time the members have, but that's just my perception on this kind of this first watch. I am gonna watch it again. I know I've been talking for quite a long time. I told you this is 1 minute and 33 seconds long, but I can I make long videos and I will not apologize for it. I am gonna watch it again and see if I notice anything else that I didn't see in the first reaction. Um, but yeah, I think this was a really great cinematic choice for this. For this. Yeah, I love the cold wind. I'm gonna pay attention to the music as well. It's like a the drone. It's like a it's like a warning, but it's not like a high pitched like danger, but it's like that when armies come marching towards you or towards one another. It's that like is it brigade of of horns. I'm gonna go back again. Sorry, 1 second. I want to talk about this. The mirror shot, I think, is a great visual metaphor for a great visual metaphor for reflection and how they want to see themselves, but because of the way it's angled, it's also the way that they want us to see them. I love the change up musically here. I love the looks again in this section. I love the way as well. Notice if I'm right. Dun dun dun. Every time there's a musical note, dun dun dun. It's perfectly synchronized with the changing image. Oh, I love that. Even there, sorry, 1 second. There is an interesting sound there. What was I gonna say with the symbol, the way it's held throughout, like it's sustained. I had a point. I got distracted. I love the texture of that sound. There's like a da 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 in the background there. It's very, yeah, I like it. Oh wait, no, I need to see that look. I need to look at that. I need to see that Josh look. Oh, I like it. See, this is the thing as well, because of the cutaways, because it's so cutaway-y. The way that this looks, it's a lot more. If you kind of look at Justin's kind of frame here, you can see the kind of the ridges in the fabric versus here. Yeah, okay, you've got that kind of there. But like these are all shaped lines, and it just creates this really strong silhouette. It's interesting. He looks quite ministerial here. which is interesting because a lot of his shots again have been in the more natural environment. So the idea that he's in this so ordered, it's such an interesting thought in terms of the specific of the trailer. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I think Josue did an amazing job of perfectly creating a soundtrack for this, where you have this wonderful ambience in the beginning, and then it gives way to this kind of what I would call the like runway section in terms of like a story. So you go from ambient to runway, and it's like almost like the setup, and then the payoff kind of towards the end musically. To me, it's like really it constantly builds until the end, and then at the end there's that kind of there's this kind of yeah, there's this kind of really satisfying boom, and it's almost like we've gone from the uncertain, timid footsteps in the beginning to where there's a suggestion of aimlessness, loss, kind of where do we go, kind of doubt in your mind, and then we go from that to this where it's like a dum, and it's the musical sound sonic equivalent of putting your foot down. It's the equivalent of stepping into a room, and rather than immediately going to the corner of the room, you stay in the center, and all eyes are on you. And it also just gives it a really cinematic feeling, which really works with the overall kind of narrative of the trailer. But I just love the way I just love the way it all kind of comes together. And yeah, there's so many interesting like musical textures in that. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Um, yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts, because obviously you guys are watching along with me. Um, I I want to know specifically, am I making a mountain out of a molehill with the Josh thing that I was saying, in terms of screen time? And if I'm not, is there a reason for that? Was that a mutual decision? Was that a show BT decision that the guys went along with? Let me know. I would really love to know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching with me. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts. As I said, this is a reaction video. um, I I like to give my thoughts. And I'm sorry that this is a long video, but this is how long this video is. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please answer any of my comments that I made, or add your own comments. I'd love to discuss in the comments with you. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone. Bye.